FaZe Sensei, I see you. Oos.
My man. Break his face with his jab, pull him into deep waters and drown him, and then just end him. Standing 8, standing 8, standing 8. End this! They're gonna end it, they're gonna end it, they're gonna call it, they're gonna call it. KSI came ready, bro. He came game ready, bro. Game time. End this. Good right hand. It's over. 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 Yes! Bro, yes! KSI! Yes! 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 Alright, so KSI just won the fight. Now I'm ready to upload all the behind the scenes footage and to give you guys a little bit more insight on our training and the things that we went back and forth about and the things that I tried to prepare him for and get him ready for. So first off, really cool thing. So you know that video that got released by Deji of him knocking his sparring partner out in training? Oh. So earlier that day, I had texted KSI this. So now look at my response. So now you see what I'm asking him to do, right? Look at what he texted me back a couple hours later after his sparring match. So he sends me this video, which I see of him actually planting and shooting the right hand and the right hook and landing shots to literally knock out his opponent. And then look, here's my response, and then here's his response. So when we were training upstairs in like his home gym area, that's what we focused on planting and getting some power behind his shots because his jab was really good and his movement was really well. What I was trying to tell him is that what if he gets beyond your jab, and what if, you know, he closes the gap with his movement? What if he gets close to you and closes the gap? We have to have something there where you can stop him and you be able to use your power, because right now, when I was looking at his sparring footage, he wasn't really doing that. So I sent him a video as a final breakdown. It was called the Final Breakdown. KO Joe, and here's what I had said. Obviously, we're not trying to learn anything new right now or rewrite the book, so I just want to go over 2 quick things. First, I'm gonna give you the approach that I would give Joe based off me watching your sparring footage. And number 2, I'm gonna give you what I think is your best chance to win. First off, that right hand was nasty in the sparring footage. Exactly what we were talking about. You winning, I think, is predicated on your ability to hit him while he's moving forward. Because when you guys are both locked, your jab snaps. Your ability to hit him hard and jab him in the nose hard while he's moving forward, and then finish him with the cross while he's moving forward, I believe is a knockout punch, and I believe is the punch that's gonna change it all. The reason this was the best punch, obviously this is the one that set off your whole knockout, is because he was stepping in with his left foot at the same time. When he's blitzing in like this, he's so off balance and out of whack. If you can plant and shoot that right hand there, that I believe is going to be the time where you stop his momentum, where you change his attitude on the fight, and where the whole fight will change. Or you're not going to knock him out on that shot, or you're going to rock him and then eventually knock him out. But to me, that's everything. Jab hard, trying to break his nose with his jab every time he steps in. But you're looking for that right hand. That's when you can walk him right into it. Okay, you feel that he's off balance, and then you plant, boom, and rip while he's coming in, just like you did here. But jab with intent to break his nose, and then shoot that right hand right down the pipe or over the top like you did. Once you hit him with that one shot that says, I'm not gonna let you pressure me, it's gonna change the fight, and then you're gonna dominate once it goes back to distance. It's actually crazy to me, not just obviously because we talked about it, but to see somebody like him who's been training for so little to take this type of information and then actually make it happen like in an actual match is absolutely insane. So now I'm gonna show you guys the actual sparring footage. We did 4 rounds. I'm gonna show you as much of the rounds as possible. I'm gonna cut out all like the dead space type of stuff, but I wanna show you guys, give you guys a first look of our sparring footage. I was about to put some sparring in, doing some 3 rounds with a monster, and then he's got me. All right, so here we are, opening round. I'm smiling and grinning. I'm getting ready to beat him up.
But he did have 2 rounds before this with Leon, who was a 11-1 Muay Thai professional kickboxer, an absolute monster. He made a cameo in the documentary as well. So yeah, let's check it out. We're gonna watch throughout the whole round pretty much. He did say I was faster than he imagined or anyone that he had sparred before. So obviously he's got to deal with that. But this was the point. He's got to deal with something he's not used to. Makes him uncomfortable. I'm trying to get a feel for him. I'm trying to find a shot. Honestly, what my game plan was just to keep pressure, keep my nose close to him, and then hit him with some heavy shots, some things that he hasn't been hit with before, and see how he responds to it. It kind of keeps him pressure. One thing that's really cool is you see him going back to his jab. As you can see, he had his movement, his jab. He already had that down really, really well. And he responds to his coach very well. Because whenever his coach would say something, he would do it immediately. To do that in only 4 months training is tough. He's doing a good job blocking. I'm catching him sometimes, frustrating him. He's responding well there. Also, a big thing is, remember when I first started sparring hard, is that when I started hitting people who are trained, they don't respond like normal people. When they get hit, it's not a big deal when they get hit. So I really wanted him to feel it. See how he caught me with that uppercut? That was a nice uppercut. There's an uppercut later you guys are going to see. But he would hit me with some stuff, but that's just part of fighting, so it's not a big deal. Where he's probably sparring people, when they get hit, they turn their head away, or you can see it on their face that they don't like it. Whereas me, unless you knock me out, I'm going to have the same face on the whole time. And I'm going to keep coming forward and trying to hurt you. So that was something I wanted to make sure he could deal with as well. Which is very discouraging. That's the biggest part. It's discouraging. And you landed some good shots and I come right back at you. Oh, that right hand landed pretty solid. But he's still jabbing. But this is where you can see that right hand right there? That's why we were trying to get him to throw more often. He wouldn't plant and throw his right hand a lot. He would just try to jab and keep you away. And then he would throw, and then he kept moving. But that right hand is very, very, very powerful. And I think... Oh, yep, that was the first time I dropped him. And that's what I was looking for. I mentioned in the documentary that I was going to go for his body. Because liver shots, if you never got hit by it before, it's better that you can hear his coach saying, this is what he needs. Because it just, you're not used to it. And then I wanted to see how he responded. Because he just got hit in his liver. You can see now that he's kind of clenching his body down. And this is a part of the fight you want to get used to. That you've been, dropped with a body shot. Your body's hurting you. You're doing okay, but you're getting hit by stuff. You're getting frustrated. And he's responding. So this is what his coach wanted to see him do. That right hand actually gave me a little mouse on my eye that he would throw. And that was the thing I would tell him. That was the right hand that he has, but he wouldn't throw it a lot. He's game, man. For only 4 months training. He moved a lot. He's definitely been running because his cardio was better than mine. I was getting gassed. And I wanted to make sure I had enough punching power in all the rounds to really put some weight on him because I'm not that heavy. I'm only 175 and he's probably 190. So I had to make sure I had some zip on him. And this is where his coach is telling him he can't just sit there. He's got to move. But he would listen. He would respond right away.
That's it. Hands. That's it. Good work. Well done.
You see me, I'm trying to put my chin down and just take his shots. That was the right hand because if he's someone's just gonna touch you, it's not gonna hurt you. So I don't really care. You can hit me, but you gotta hurt me. And you can tell the difference in the punches where I'm trying to hurt him and he's just trying to see something like that. I put some weight on it. And these are the things that we went over after.
You got a minute. Good shot. Good. That's much better.
That was a good right hand to the body. He has a really good right hand to the body. I know he landed that on Joe quite a bit. He had to have felt those.
You got a minute left. Nice. Better. Good. Better. Much better.
Again, another right hand. See, when he would throw like that, man, he's coming back.
Blow your tank, though. Don't
That was a great combination.
next round. Good shot.
And typically, I'm more the fighter that moves away from that kind of stuff. I don't like being hit, but I know that Joe wasn't going to be like that. That Joe did exactly what we imagined when we planned for. That was a big overhand. Which was just going to put his nose down and then take those shots. So he has to be used to someone to keep staying in his face even when they're getting hit, even when their nose is bleeding, or even when they're... That was another good right hook that kind of stunned me for a second.
That's it. That's better.
But that's what he needed to get ready for, which was perfect, because it's exactly what happened.
What's your feet doing? And time. Good. Better round. That's even better.
So now he's 4 rounds in. I'm 2 rounds in. A little gassed, to be honest. Round 3, come right back at him. And that was that left hand. He kept his hand up here today, but that was the one thing that we were concerned about, was his hands being down and looping hooks.
That's good. Good work. Be aware of the counter, but that was good work. That's it. Nice. That's it. Where's that right hand? That's it. FaZe is focused on hitting you there. That's his spot this round. That's his spot.
He moved. He was so active. He moved the whole time. His cardio was he was in great shape. I'm like, man, I need, at some point, a lot of points, I was like, I need to drop this dude because he is moving way too much. That one, he felt that one. So you can see there's a shot that he's not used to getting hit with, and that was the whole point of that session. Because if he can stay in there with me, obviously he was going to be able to stay in there with Joe. That's kind of the whole idea. That right hook as well. That one I felt. That's the one he was rocking Joe with. I felt that one. I felt that one the whole weekend. Oh, that uppercut. That uppercut was the one that blooded my lip and rocked me. I didn't know where I was for a second there when he landed that uppercut. If you want to go back to it, but it zapped me right back. Great timing. See, close distance. Again, this is only 4 months, so you're not going to expect a lot, but he was doing really well. Yeah, I'm trying to take his head off at this point. Yeah.
That's it. Solid at the base.
Oh man, that left hook just barely missed. But he's still in there.
That's it. Make him. That's it. Make him. That's it. Working. Nice. JJ, put your left hand up.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I was swinging. But see, he's responding. He's staying in there.
Nice. Nice. And work. Work. That's it. Work.
He's throwing punches. He's staying active.
Down, JJ. Otherwise, I make you do 15 burpees.
Oh man, he took some shots. He took some shots, and for him to stay in there. And the biggest shot hasn't even come yet. I think it's about to come right now. It's very soon, I think. No, it's the next round. So we have one more round. I'm gassed. I'm like, oh gosh, dude, I need to hit this kid again because he's not gonna stop coming. He's been training and he's in fight shape, and I'm not in fight shape right now, so I need some power shots to slow him down. And I felt bad because I was like, man, I'm supposed to be the one that's pressuring him, and I knew that, okay, I need to step it up because I can't, you know, slow down. I gotta give him a true test. His jab is long. He's good. He's a good step. That's what you just gotta watch out for. But
Good shot, Faye. Good shot.
Nice jab to the body.
What are you doing? Just because FaZe is boxing at a slower pace don't mean you should match him. Step it up if he slows down. That's how boxing works. That's it. If he slows down, you keep the pace up on him.
Is this it, I think? I don't know where it is. It's coming up soon.
Good.
But he did a good job. He's moving way more than me.
Don't run because he's not coming at you.
I think he threw a lot more punches than me as well. At least it felt like it.
Let your shots go. Let your shots go.
Oh. Dude, those jabs were stinging him in the face. And he would just come right back.
Fine enough, JJ.
Ooh, just missed that one.
These single shots ain't gonna help you. Good shot. Good
Oh.
shot. Stay on him. Stay on him, FaZe. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. That's it. Don't let him recover from that. Make him
Yeah.
work. I wanna see
Here it
him
is.
come up and run.
Oh, man. That lever shot. I leaped into that one, too, as you can see. I was kind of a little relieved because I was tired. But then we come right back. He took about like a minute or two. But then we came right back.
Last minute, JJ.
And watch how he responds. Boom. He woke up.
There you go. Bloody hell, there you go. All of a sudden, you
Now, those jabs, I was feeling those jabs. See, right hand uppercut. So this is what showed his coach and showed him that he can really fight. You know, this proved to himself as well that he could fight. We were talking about it after that. He was saying, man, like, yeah, this was tough. This was like the hardest sparring. This is like what I needed. But, you know, it shows that I can fight, that I can take these shots and not just give up. And, you know, I can get hit in the liver. I can get dropped. I can take these shots and still fight and still stay in there.
know this is your last round. I told you it's the last minute. Why are you resting? Work. Let's go. 25 seconds.
Let's do it. Finish now.
Good. And work. Again. And again. Because FaZe will work if you don't.
Because he's getting hit and he's still jabbing, still punching,
Let's go.
still trying to stay active. I was really impressed when I was in the middle of the sparring match. Like, man,
Good. And again.
that body shot was good.
And again. And time. Good.
Props to JJ, to KSI. I've been saying in all of my posts today, he did not cut corners. And that's why he was successful. The kid does not cut corners. He does not cheat. He does not try to, you know, get a shortcut. He respected the game. He respected the grind. And that's why he won. I can't wait to the next one. Let me be in your corner, bro. Oos.